Hi, everyone. This is JJ, the co-founder of Good Pods. If you haven't heard of it yet, Good Pods is like Goodreads or Instagram, but for podcasts. It's new, it's social, it's different, and it's growing really fast. There are more than 2 million podcasts, and we know that it is impossible to figure out what to listen to. On Good Pods, you follow your friends and podcasters to see what they like. That is the number one way to discover new shows and episodes. You can find Good Pods on the web or download the app. Happy listening.
Welcome to the world of Saluna.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Queers and Fears presents the World of Saluna side quest, Bottom Sept. I am your modest game master, CJ, and today we jump back into the quest of the Sacred Seven. Last we left our adventurers, they came across the town of Tarnstead, and what they found was quite curious. Usually a town of this size would have people walking about, offering their goods and their services. You would hear something, but the party came across nobody. After avoiding a large infected creature stomping their way through the wilds, they made their way into the town to discover it completely abandoned, save for scraps and memories of those who lived here, as well as the burning bodies of the villagers. As they continued to investigate and talk to very lively trees named Treely, they all entered into the church and deeper into the caverns, following the left foot of Freddy, every right, technically left direction, as they found their way into the main chamber. This main chamber with large stone walls, a large bubbling cauldron in the middle of the room, hanging cages and hanging people, prisoners, commoners, just regular people hanging and trapped in cages, with a line of people at the cauldron already, with a large person, abjuration, monstrosity, is plastered up against the wall, looks directly at Encina, and says, "Casey, it is so good to see you again. Everybody, roll initiative."
I will say one thing. When Syphon looks at Encina, Encina stares dead back at this roiling mass and says, "Are you sure it's good to see me? You remember what happened last time we did this dance, don't you?"
You see a 22. You see a wicked smile creep across Siphon's face. This smile seems to be wider and longer than one mouth as it cracks and creases up the side of what you would call its face into a long, demeaning sneer. Oriana, what did you get on your initiative?
First roll of the night was a nat 20 plus 2.
Yeah.
Solid 22.
Hell yes, nat 20.
Coming out strong.
Absolutely.
Encina got a 15.
15. Lovely, lovely. We have Whoa. How about you?
17.
17. Also a great roll. And then R.
16.
16. Woo! All high rolls. Good job, everybody. As you guys all prepare yourself for what is to come, the cultists turn and face you as you see they start drawing daggers and preparing spells to leap forward and attack you. You see Click Clack actually runs off into the distance and down the hall, which is across from where you entered, off in search of something. And combat begins. We are going to start with Oriana at the top of the initiative with a nat 20. So you see this bubbling, roiling cauldron in the middle of the room, a line of cultists standing at there. You all can smell the same familiar smell of death. This time it is not burned death, it is boiling death. And you can only assume that these prisoners are being lined up to help feed these cultists as they are being sacrificed into the cauldron for meat. You see this large abjuration, this large monstrosity is plastered up against the wall. It seems to be a kind of conglomeration of multiple bodies formed into one massive creature that seems to be spreading itself like a disease up against the wall to prop itself up and see all that is happening here. You all look and recognize different screaming agony faces that are all over this different body. And Oriana, you recognize specifically one of the faces in this mass of creatures. Wait, did I say Oriana? I meant Encina. I apologize. Encina, you recognize one of the faces in this monstrosity as Bishop Judith Ainsley.
Oh, shit.
So Oriana, with all of this in thought, you came in from the bottom left-hand corridor. So you are at the bottom left-hand of the little map that I posted in the general chat. What would you like to do first?
Let's start with a little, let's shake up the party. I was shaking the earth. Let's do an earth tremor. And we're going to cast that at a second level. Just for funsies. And I think she's going to run as close as she can without being like within like touching distance of them, but just to make, just to get closer to the party and make sure that when she goes to do this, it will mainly target the cauldron and the cultists.
Sounds perfect. Do they make any kind of saves?
Yes. Everyone has to make a dex save of DC 14.
All right. Do this. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, you see as the earth tremors around you, and you start to shake up the environment around you. You see the cracks begin to form in the ceiling and walls as debris begins to fall around you. The room begins to shake. The cauldron, the liquid within begins to kind of shake and move and boil over and spill out onto the floor. This sizzling liquid just splashes with a across the floor as you see all of the cultists fall down, but the monstrosity before you remains.
That's fine. It'll get its turn. Oh, and it also becomes difficult terrain until cleared. I'm sure you knew that, but
I didn't, so it's great for the reminder. Thank you.
You are welcome. So let me roll 2d6 here and give you some damage for our unfriendly guests. Well, hosts, I guess you should say. That's going to be just 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. You see as they all kind of stumble and fall into themselves. They all take a bit of damage with your spell. And that was really good. Still, damage is damage is damage. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
Yes. I'm going to throw out some bardics. I'm going to toss one at Woe. And then I'll toss one to someone later.
Absolutely. Perfect. Perfect. So you toss that out at Woe, if I'm not mistaken. And as the earth kind of shakes around you, that is the end of your turn. Did you want to move or anything like that?
I think she'll step back a little bit closer to the party. That way she's not as close to the cultists. She wants to keep a nice distance between her and them.
Perfect. So you kind of take a step back with your friend. Amazing turn. Up next is going to be Freya.
So Freya is going to move forward closer to the cultist, and he is going to cast silence around the gross bitch up there.
Mm-hmm.
Because he feels that if he's a spellcaster, there's verbal components probably, or he's going to give commands to people, and he does not want the commands to be heard. And then, as a bonus action after moving, due to me channeling Wrath, I'm going to enter a rage, and that'll be my turn.
Amazing. You go and you cast your purpley magic energy out towards this monstrosity that greeted Encina so poorly, and forbid them from speaking, as you feel like they pose a threat if they're able to help aid their cultists in any type of way. I love that. So up next in the initiative order is going to be Woe.
The main enemy is some big scary monster, right?
Yes, that's the main enemy, but it does seem like the cultists are engaging in combat with you as well.
Okay. I think I want to just try and say something to the big scary monster in Sylvan. I think I just slipped back into my native tongue.
Okay.
I just want to say, if you think you are the biggest predator in the room, I have news for you. And I'm going to self-cast, as a bonus action, Guardian of Nature.
Incredible. Go ahead and describe that for me. What does it look like for you?
Well, a nature spirit answers my call and transforms me into a powerful guardian. The transformation lasts until the spell ends, which is up to a minute as long as I maintain concentration. The specific spirit is going to be a great tree spirit, so all the leaves and twigs Woe has in her hair are going to grow as she becomes larger, and she's going to basically look like a Wendigo.
Ooh. Incredible. So you transform as a bonus action. You all see as Woe changes in front of you, similar, Freya, to how you saw the bear fur go up on Woe at Fort Jan. Once again, Woe has transformed herself, this time into a bigger, more threatening beast. Woe, what else would you like to do?
I just want to say that turning into this form gives me more hit points.
Awesome.
I make Constitution saves with advantage. I
Cool.
make Dexterity and Wisdom attacks with advantage.
Bless.
And any creature within 15 feet of me that is an enemy has difficult terrain.
Incredible. This is absolutely game-breaking, and I'm here for it. It's not game-breaking, it's incredible.
It is a spell. It's really interesting.
No, this is great. I'm here for it.
I
Okay.
was blown away that it's a bonus action.
I think
Yeah.
I think as Freya sees this, he kind of smiles and looks back at Woe, and in Sylvan, he'll go, "The more I see you fight, the more amazing you get."
Are you hitting on me?
No, we are friends.
I'm also going to have Snack, Wild
Mhm.
Shape, as my actual action.
Okay. Did you want Snack to wild shape into a similar form as last time?
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to see if my higher level increases the CR for this. So that'll be my turn, though, and you can move on to the next while I figure that out.
Yes, absolutely. So you all watch as Woe.
Oh, I also do want to
Transform.
move up closer.
Okay.
Just so that more
Just in
people are
the
within 15 feet of me.
perfect. So you head forward in the direction of the bad guys in the cultists. You transform. Everybody sees you. Prepare yourself for battle. Snack transforms and stretches and expands in front of them as you both are snarling teeth, ready to attack. Amazing turn. R, you are next.
Hello. Okay. Quick question. I can do 2 bonus actions, right? Instead of an action and a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
allow that.
So, actually, you know what? Never mind. So, how many cultists are there?
So there are. Hold on, let me do some math here. And as you all know, it's very difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 different groups of cultists. Some of them seem more dangerous than the others, but there are 12 different groups.
And then there's the big bad in the...
And then there's the big bad.
Okay, then I'm going to use my bonus action first to cast Hex on the big bad. It has a range of 90 feet. If I need to get closer, I will.
Absolutely. Is there... what was the
Hex.
spell one more time? Hex, perfect. And there's no like save or anything. They're just hex,
You
right?
place until the spell ends. You deal an extra. No, it doesn't say. You can only remove the curse with a remove curse spell, or if the person dies.
Awesome. Yeah.
And they also get disadvantage on ability checks made with one chosen ability. I will choose Constitution.
Constitution. Awesome. Cool. So you hex this monstrosity across the room from you as you prepare to help your friends and defend against these cultists, hexing this large mass of a person in the back of the room, destining them for death.
And to
Anything
hasten
else?
their journey to death, R will lift up his lantern, and the flame inside wells up. And then when he opens the little door in the front, I will cast Scorching Ray, targeting all of the 3 rays at the big bad.
Absolutely.
Alright, so I have to make individual range attacks for each ray, so that's 3 of them. And then, I guess, against his AC.
Absolutely. Go for it.
Okay, that's a natural 20!
Oh, shit! Yes.
Okay, second one. 15 plus spell attack is 8. 23.
23 hits.
And then 5 plus 8 is 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay, so one's a crit, and the other one is a normal one.
Fantastic. Roll them dice. Give me total damage, my guy.
How are we doing crits in this campaign?
Double damage, double anything that comes with whatever your weapon you're using too. So if you have poison damage, double it. If you have radiant damage, double it. Any of your bludgeoning, double it. Piercing, double it. So everything's doubled.
Okay.
Nikki,
Yes.
you're attacking the big guy, right?
Yes.
Are you? Am I within 5 feet of the big guy?
You are not within 5 feet of the big bad.
Okay. Never mind then.
So, and also because I hexed him, he takes extra damage, which is fun. And he take extra damage for each of the attacks. So that's 2. Where's hex again? So that's 2 extra d6.
Yep.
All right. So if I'm doubling everything, it's 6d6 and 3d6. 6 fire damage, 3 necrotic. Alright, so 13 necrotic damage, and let me see the fire damage. And 22 fire damage.
And 22 fire damage. Incredible. So you see these scorching rays blast out from your hand, your outstretched hand and lead and direct to perfectly land right on this monstrosity. One of them directly in the slug still smiling face that was creeping at Encina, as it just burns and leaves scalding death energy, leaving like holes in their skin. It looks like the muscle that is holding them together is burning and ripping apart, like muscle being stretched apart. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I would like to move. So the cultists are ahead, and I think only Freya has gone ahead, right? Freya ran in.
Yeah, so Freya's gone forward, and Woe has gone forward.
So I think... Okay. So I think, yeah, ours is going to move towards the back of the room, further away from the enemies.
Got it. So you move back with Oriana, following Oriana's footsteps, kind of like providing support to the party and staying within the people who are still here and listening into their what they're going to do to help you plan your next move. Up next is actually going to be some cultists' turn. They do have difficult terrain, so they won't be getting as close as they'd like, but they are going to be able to get within swiping distance of Woe and Freya. So let's see that you're gonna take 3 attacks each. So we'll start with Freya, since you are first in the initiative. First one is a natural 2. That's not going to hit.
Nope.
Second one is also a natural 2. And the third one is a natural 6. So the highest one is a 10, so it's not going to hit. And then for Woe, first one is going to be a 14.
My armor class is 15.
16. Okay, so that one misses.
I'm 15.
Second one is a natural 4. That one also misses. Second one, the last one is a 14 again. So all 6 of them missed on both of you. But you see them all come up to you, pulling daggers from their wayside and swiping at you over and over. Like, you are surrounded by, like, 12 cultists all around each of you, as you just get, like, they try to, like, stab you, but it just doesn't, like, land as you're, like, moving around, and it's pinging off of your armor, and the plant life around you protects you as well. Up next in the initiative order is Encina.
Hee-haw.
Hee-haw.
Hee-haw. Okay, yeah, I think first thing Encina's gonna do is make an insight check, look around the room to see what she can see.
Absolutely, go for it.
Okay. Let me... Yes, you are a d20. Okay, that's very nice. That is a 15 plus 3, that's 18.
18. You are looking around the room, a different room, but a similar story. A sight you are all too familiar with. Cages, chains, sacrifice, meat coming from undisclosed locations that now you understand is human all along. That you're still in locked eyes with this monstrosity that has the face of this god you thought you knew, this bishop that did you so wrong in life and in servitude. So you are locking eyes with Syphon, or is it Bishop Judith Ainsley, or is it a familiar face, or is it a number of collected faces that you've seen and you've known over the years that you lived with this cult. And as you're looking around, scanning for familiar faces, you see familiar faces in the cultists who are swiping at your friends, people you called neighbor once upon a time. You see familiar faces in the prisoners that are shackled up in the walls. These are people you also called your neighbors and your friends. But as you're scanning around with an 18, you do lock eyes with your mother. You do not find your father. But you do see your mother.
Oof. What is she doing?
She is currently in line at the cauldron. She is second in line.
Oh no, absolutely the fuck not. How far away is she from me?
She is probably about 15 feet from you currently.
And she's in like shackles or chains, I'm assuming?
Yeah, she has shackles currently around her wrists and ankles.
Yeah, no, and Cena's bolting straight for Teresa immediately. And she bolts over there and looks her mom in the face, and Teresa didn't even know if she was alive. She just disappeared. And then Cena looks her mother dead in the face and just goes, "Hey mama, you need help getting out of these chains?"
She bursts into tears. Just fully bursts into tears. There's no, hesitation. There's no stopping. This large Goliath woman who has been soft and kind and loving to you is standing here. She's a lot thinner than you remember her to be. Even at the height that she stands, she should be so much more built, have so much more muscle on her bones. And she's just fully weeping in front of you.
Oh, yeah, and Cena's heart is just... It's thumping and breaking, and it's all of the things, and she just nods with tears pricking her eyes, and she's, yeah, I know. And Cena is going to try to, for her first attack, try to take her great axe to see if she can break the chains.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll an attack on the chains.
Okay, beautiful. Whoop! That fell right out of the box. Okay, that's not great. That's an 8 to hit.
An 8 to hit that does not hit.
Okay. I just want to see if I have any bonus attack spells. Bonus action spells? I don't think I do. I do have an extra attack. I just want to see. Okay, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. CJ, so with the language of Thunderous Smite, it's a bonus action. So could I use my extra attack and then use my Thunderous Smite? I'm not sure because it's... Oh, maybe not, because it says the first time you hit with a melee weapon attack. So that would save for the next turn, right? Okay, so you know what? Encina is going to take that extra attack to try to see if she can break the chains. And then I will bonus action Thunderous Smite for the next turn. If I can do that.
Yes.
So actually, I am going to use my bonus action. I'm not going to do my extra attack just yet. I'm going to do a bonus action because I have 2 weapon fighting, which is when you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand. I just don't add my ability modifier for that one.
Perfect. That sounds great.
Cool. And then, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just making sure I'm understanding correctly. So if I use that bonus action, I still have my extra attack, or no?
Yes, so you're welcome to use both of your attacks this round and your bonus action. You have that all available to you in your action economy.
Okay, awesome. I just wanted to make sure before I was like, and now I'm going to use my extra attack. And it's like, nope, you already did that.
No, you're good.
All right, cool. All right, so... All right. 2 weapon fighting. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to try to hit these chains again.
Go for it.
I've got a fucking +6 for that, so... Yes, you fucking bitch! I got a 21 to hit!
That absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yay! That's 17 damage to these chains.
With 17 damage, you crack the shackles around her wrists, and they loosen and break free of her wrists. Her hands are now free. She still has some around her ankles, but her wrists are now at least free.
Okay. Okay, I do think for my extra attack, I'm going to... Or I have a javelin that I could throw at my dear Syphon.
Absolutely. Also an option.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I don't need it. Let's play another round of Tango with this fucking asshole. Yeah, so I am going to roll to chuck my javelin at this hoe. And then if it hits, I will also use my Thunderous Smite.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Oh! That is an 18 plus 6, so that is... a 23?
That hits.
Alright, beautiful. So that is... And then, like I said, I'm going to bonus action Thunderous Smite. Let me find her again, because I think she's an extra 2d6 of damage. Yes, she is. She's an extra 2d6 of thunder damage. Alright, so let me roll for the first one. Okay, so that's 9 piercing damage, and then I still have to roll 2d6, so let me get those. Oh, yes, that is very nice. Okay, so that's 9, I'm assuming piercing damage from the javelin, and then that is 8 damage, 8 thunder damage, so altogether that is 17 damage to Syphon.
Fantastic. You throw your javelin filled with this thunderous, booming energy that echoes and radiates off of the walls as you throw it. But as it gets closer to Syphon, you stop hearing it because of Freya's silence spell that he casted. As the thunder immediately cuts out and you see the javelin strike true and deep into the blob of this monstrosity, pinning the javelin up against the wall and stabbing deep into this monstrosity. That is awesome action economy.
Encina proudly sticks her middle finger up at Syphon and goes, "Eat shit, you motherfucker."
Their eyes have not left you during the entirety of this round. It's been less than 6 seconds, but during all of this, all of the damage that Syphon has taken so far, and all of the hits and everything that has gone on, their eyes have not left you. And it's not just 2 sets of eyes that are looking upon you. There are eyes all over this monstrosity. It is like the infection has melded these beings into one monstrosity. The smile and sneer cracks and creeps further up into the corners and around its mouth as bloody, inky ooze drips from its mouth. Anything else?
Yeah, actually, Encina has one more, just one more comment to make. Encina points to the mangled flesh of what was once Bishop Judith Ainsley, looks at Syphon and says, "We did this ditty once before. I took your vessel out once, I can do it again. You just need to show me who the fuck they are, so stop being a little pussy about it."
You
my
hear
turn.
it screech out and roar. It seems to understand all of the words that have been spoken at it and all of the different languages that have been spoken to it, but it does not reply in anything that is coherent to you all. Up next, you see as the cultists around the cauldron start to panic and want to continue finishing the ritual around them. There's going to be 6 attempts to get the first person in line into the cauldron. And if they're successful on the first attempt, they're going to move on to Encina's mother, Teresa, which Encina, you will have an opportunity to rebuttal against. But let's just see how far we get. So they're going to make some strength throws here. First one is a failure. Second one is a success. You can see as the occultists start to band together to start to heave this person up into the cauldron. They do not get them all the way in. The third one is a success as they start to creep closer and closer to the cauldron. Let's make these last ones. As you all watch, I made the last checks all together as these cultists heave and pick this person up, shackles and all, and drop them, screaming, kicking, and crying into this bubbling boil of flesh and potatoes and vegetables and spices as you hear screams and then silence and then fire. Up next in the initiative order is going to be Bishop Ainsley, aka Syphon, aka this monstrosity. They are going to let's see. What do they have? What can they do here? What's fantastic are all of my spells have verbal components to them. Thank you so much, Freya. I appreciate all of your
You're welcome.
stupid stuff. Okay, so they instead are going to, you see this radiating energy, this ball of gaseous form just comes and it's like they vomit it out of their mouth, but it floats gently down and into the airspace as it starts to slowly make its way over to the whole entire group. Will everyone please make a dexterity saving throw?
No.
No.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Oriana, what is the die I roll for the bardic?
DM,
Yes.
quick question. Am I close enough to Freya to get the +1?
Are you within 10 feet of me?
No, I don't think so. I don't know how big this
You
room is.
stepped back towards the party, and Freya, you stepped up to fight. I'm gonna say you're 15 feet apart.
Yeah.
Okay, so no.
I think Woe is close to me, though.
I got
That's
14
a dirty 20 for
I
our
got a 16.
Insana.
I got a 17.
Uh, 1d6 is the answer to that for Woe, and then oh shit, I probably failed that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got a 4.
So-
That's not
Keep
a
in mind those as I roll the damage really quick.
Oof, I can hear
Those
those
are
effects,
hurt.
and I don't like them.
I can hear the amount of
Oy,
blood
oy,
dice
oy.
that
Great
CJ is
is
using
there
against
is no
us.
blood dice added to this roll.
Ah!
Someone please heal me.
Okay. So, if you got under an 18, 18 and over was the save. Under an 18, you take 41 damage.
Oh shit.
Oh my god!
Holy fuck!
And if you succeeded, you take half as much. That's 20.
Oh lord.
41.
41?
I will say,
You know what? I don't even
I
feel
know
bad
this
about
hurts.
abusing the rules.
I love you all so much. This is only once a day. So this is
Okay.
the only time I can do that.
All's fair in love and war.
All
was
fair and
like-
love and
All's
war.
fair
I
in
love
love
you
and
all.
war.
It's a once a day thing. So that's the worst of the worst.
Oh my
I
god.
was like, this is gonna be
Oh,
fucking
no.
TPK if that's a continuous thing!
Like, oh, this is gonna suck.
No, all with the He's like, I'm leaving.
Yeah, Aura too. She's like, now guys, I love you, but not tonight.
I have 20 hit points left.
I've got 11. 11.
Do I have any healing spells? I don't even fucking know.
Oh, I have potions.
All right, so we're
Wait.
back at the top of the initiative with Oriana.
Good!
Okay, Aura's pissed.
Everyone's
Hey,
so hurt.
so let's get in here
Everyone's
and
so
cause
hurt.
some problems. So how far? is this
So you backed
motherfucker
up
from
to the
me?
back of the room, so they are 35 feet away from you currently.
Oh, 35? Brilliant. That's all I need to know. Okay. You know what? We're going to use catapult. And we're going to cast that at a level. Let's see if we can do it. Can we do it at level 2? We
Level
can do it at level
2,
2. Let's do
sounds
level
good.
2.
So with a natural 6 on their dexterity saving throw, you do hit the bad guy, the big bad guy, so you can go roll full damage on that.
Oh, beautiful. We love that. So it's going to be 3d8.
Oh, I also forgot to say, because I have a couple of aura things. All friendly creatures within 10 feet of me gain a +3 bonus to all saving throws.
Ooh.
Wait. Really?
Yes, I forgot to say that. I'm
Wait,
so
then I-
sorry.
Hold on.
I think me and Woe might be within 10 feet of you.
If we are,
Yeah,
I made
Woe
that save
and
then.
yeah,
I made
Woe
that save if we
and-
are.
yeah, Woe and Encina would be within that range.
So
I have-
20 points back.
Cool, I have 41 hit points now.
That must be nice.
Yeah, so you would gain 21 back.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's my aura of protection, so that's like constantly going.
And Cena, I could kiss you.
And Cena, I will kiss you when you're not looking.
I also will
Okay.
kiss you.
No, just ask consent first. We can have kisses. Just ask consent.
I'll whisper in your ear
I
while you're
will smooch your
asleep.
cheek.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, okay, it's just like that's just
I
gonna
will
be
remember this.
8 sad points of damage, but I did it.
Eight's good.
It's great. Fantastic.
And then let's see if I think the only bonus action I can have is a bardic, and let's throw that to Encina, who's trying to save her mom.
Thanks.
I don't know that's your mom, but you know, I'm gonna help you try to save a person.
Yeah, I mean, you see her like frantically just trying to get these shackles off, and this woman is crying, and she's Goliath.
And she's just like, "All right, relative, bardic your way, baby."
Thank you. What does a
Always.
bardic do again? I forgot.
So because my brain is fried, I have not had sleep in 24 hours. Let me read this. You gain creature within 60 feet of you can hear that and gains inspiration die 1d6 for 10 minutes. That creature can add it to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay. Beautiful. Thank you.
You are welcome. And if anybody has a bonus to heal me, please do. I'm at 11 hit points, but it's also not dire because I'm at the back of the room.
If you can move closer to Encina, I can lay my healing hands on you. But you'd have to get right up to the cauldron.
I mean,
Oriana, I gotta go next. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I just don't want to die. And I can actually heal somebody. I have 2 healing spells, so I will use those next turn. As long as we survive.
As long as you survive is always the question. Oriana, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I think that's all I can do. There's not much I can do right now.
Alright, sounds fantastic. Great use of your turn. Freya, you are next in initiative.
Question for the DM.
Yes.
Would me handing a potion to somebody be a bonus action?
Yes, you can hand a potion,
Cool.
but it doesn't administer the
Nope.
potion. You're just handing it to them.
Handing it to them. Cool. So,
I wanted to ask if using a potion counts as a use object free action or a action.
So, getting the potion out from your, knapsacks is the free action, and taking the potion itself is a bonus action.
Gotcha.
cool. So I am going to take an attack on a cultist by me, which is
Got it.
probably one of the ones that is grabbing the people and throwing them in.
You're welcome to attack those ones in specific if you want,
Yeah.
but there are cultists around you currently that are separate from the ones that are throwing people into the pot.
I would like to hit the ones that are throwing people into the pot.
Alright, you're gonna take an opportunity attack.
That's fine. Are they within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
I have a glaive and it's a 10-foot reach. I don't have to move from my spot.
Okay. Perfect. So then you don't have to move. So you want to attack those cultists. So you can go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a 14 plus 8, a 22.
That hits.
That is going to be 1d8, 1d10 plus 5. That is going to be 9 damage, and then I'm going to use my movement to get to Oriana. And I am going to hand her a superior healing potion. And then I believe that is
Hello.
all I can do. How far was Oriana from me?
I'm pretty far back.
Like
You're about 20 feet back.
20 feet? Cool.
I'm gonna say
I am going to, so that takes, I have 15 feet of movement left. I'm going to take 15
Wait
feet
a
of
second.
movement
I
to go
might
back.
be able to come to you. Well, no, because I don't think I can blink up and blink back. So
No,
'Cause
it's
I
fine.
do- okay.
I will take the 15 feet of movement, and with that, I'm going to also jump forward to get back to where I was. Because
Okay.
my jump, as long as I move 10 feet, doesn't take any added movement.
Perfect. So moving back to Oriana.
Yeah, moving to her, handing her a superior healing potion, and then moving and jumping back to where I was.
Fantastic. So, moving out of the combat zone of these cultists, you're still going to get those opportunity attacks, even though you're coming back to them. It's because you're moving away and then coming back. So, with those, you're going to take 2 hits, one of them being a nat 20.
Okay.
So you're going to take 12 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, very minimal, but still not fun by any means. Up next is going to be Woe.
Okay. I just want to remind the group that anyone who is attacking the same creature I'm attacking has advantage.
Ooh, fantastic.
Due to my special ability of Pack Tactics. Part of my Circle of Woe. I'm going to drink a haste potion, or potion of speed, to give myself haste for 1 minute.
Okay, perfect. You take the haste potion.
So that increases my movement speed. My movement speed is doubled. I gain 2 AC, have advantage on dex saves, and an additional action on my turn. But I can't use this action to cast spells. So I
Absolutely
I can't use the attack
incredible.
to make a melee attack.
Yes, absolutely. Did you want to make that against the cultists in front of you?
Yes. I think that's
Okay.
only fair.
Sounds good. Go for it.
Oop. I got 9. Oh wait, I have
9.
advantage
Oh, yes.
because of Pack Tactics.
Yes, yes, yes.
22.
There we go. That hits.
I don't think I do any bonus damage with this, so it's not gonna be a lot of damage. 4 damage.
4 damage. Sounds great. You do still do some damage to a couple of the groups around you.
Oh. I can still do a bonus action though.
Absolutely, go for it.
And I'm going to use my Metamagic Quicken spell so I can cast something.
Yes.
Just making sure it's not already a bonus action. Okay. I cast Spike Growth.
Absolutely. Where do you want to cast this?
Centered on myself.
Centered around yourself? Perfect. So you cast this,
I think it
and
requires plants around, and
yes, there is dirt and wildlife
because
around
my
the
guardian
stone
thing
structure.
created the plant life within 15 feet of me.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. My
This
brain
is just
exploded.
off
Brain go poof. That's fantastic. Okay, so you borrow some energy from this guardian of the forest that you brought into here to help you, and create this spiny, thorny vines around you, to protect Freya near you, to protect Encina near you, and to help stop people from getting through you to your friends.
Yes.
And lurking in the shadows is Snack as well.
Yes. The spike growth does 2d4 piercing damage every 5 feet somebody moves within the growth.
Perfect. So that's 2d4 you said damage?
2d4 for, if they move. Only if they move. If they're standing still right now, it doesn't hurt them.
Got it. Perfect. So if they move, it's 2d4.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Amazing.
And then Snack's gonna go.
All right, go. Snack is waiting in the corners, waiting in the darkness for your orders.
He's going to surprise attack the creature I was attacking. Or the culprit.
Okay, absolutely.
I'm gonna take some extra 2d6. Where's his normal? Oh, okay. 1d6 plus 1, so it becomes 3d6. Gotcha. That is a 19 plus 4, 23.
That hits.
3d6 plus 1. 16 damage.
16 damage. That's brutal. That's awesome. So you see as Snack lashes out and attacks the cultists who are surrounding around you as cultists begin to drop from the parties and swarms that are surrounding you. Great. Anything else from Snack or yourself, Will?
I don't think Snack can try and hide again.
I don't know if he can hide as a bonus action, but I'll allow it here if we want to call it like a bonus action hide. He can make a stealth check.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. So whatever this is plus 4, 19 to hide.
19 to hide. Awesome. You see as once again Snack slips into the dark corners, not illuminated by the fire underneath this cauldron in the center of the room,
I think he
ready
hides
to strike out.
in the spike growth.
Oh, love that. Yes, he buries himself into the spike growth, ready to snap out and attack.
CJ, were the cultists'
Yes.
attacks slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning?
They are going to be piercing.
Because then they would be halved for me because I'm in a rage.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is piercing damage from the cultist.
Yes. Okay.
Fantastic. So you see as the cultists are going to start drawing upon the energy that Syphon has given to them and cast some spells at you. See here. Gonna be first level. Okay. I don't know if they add anything to hit. Oh yeah, they do. Okay, perfect. So they are all going to try and cast some spells at Encina, Woe, and Freya as they're up close and they can see them clearly. So you're going to get 2 strikes each to try and hit you all. So we'll start first with Encina. You've got 1 hit on that one. So you're going to take... hold on.
Question, which cultist is attacking me? Where are they?
These are not the ones who are shoving people into the cauldrons. These are ones that just started coming out, and these are the same ones that stabbed at you before.
Okay, Hellish Rebuke. How about that?
Hell yeah. Yeah. Fuck 'em up.
Yeah, so I mean I still take that damage, but I also make a roll.
Absolutely.
So let's see. So for Hellish Rebuke, 1 reaction which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see. So whichever cultist is trying to fuck me must make a dexterity saving throw, DC 14.
All right.
And in return, they take 2d10 damage if they fail, and if not, they take half as much.
All right. We had no successes here.
Good, they can eat shit.
Good. Eat shit and die.
That's Encina's motto, eat shit and die.
It's bussin'.
It is bussin'! It's so bussin'. Is the D10 the one that looks like a diamond? I can never remember.
Yeah.
The
it's very,
double pyramid?
diamond-y.
Okay, beautiful. Because those are shapes and colors, they're easier to pick out.
D10s are wild.
They are very wild. Alright, what did we get? Picking that up. Oh, those are nice numbers. I love those numbers. So that is 10 damage to whoever was trying to hit me.
Amazing.
And that is fire damage.
Ooh, spicy. Love it. I'm here for it. You strike out at these cultists, dropping another cultist or two in the process. And as they strike out against you, Encina, they did hit one time, and this is a as it hits you, you just feel like burning, searing pains, like you've been whipped back and forth, like your wounds are opening up against your flesh, and it just stings and burns and bleeds as you take 29 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I maxed out on damage. My bad.
I am down to 18 hit points. I'm gonna have to lay my own hands on myself.
lay hands on myself. Up next is gonna be Freya. Freya, what's your AC?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? It's 18.
What is it?
18.
18. Okay, so only one hit on this one again. In the sake of fairness, I'm not gonna roll shit again. It's 29 damage. And then on Woe, once again, one hit, 29 damage.
I have 17 AC. Is it still beat that?
All right, everyone's looking bad.
My AC is 17.
Oh, it's 17?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I rolled a natural 17 on one of them, unfortunately, plus 3. I rolled like a 18 to hit Freya, like a 17 to hit you, and then I didn't. Wasn't a nat 20, it was a 19 to hit Encina. I was rolling pretty spicy.
I have 6 hit points.
Oh
no!
Encina, you're up next.
Oh,
I
Lord.
get to eat you. You signed that.
Okay.
That is the promise.
All right, CJ. We're doing another insight check. I hope you're ready.
Okay.
So let me see what I get on this bitch. That's not great.
Friendly reminder that Encina and Woe both have inspiration if they have not been used yet.
Oh, that's right. I do have a bardic.
I already used my bardic.
That's fair.
You know what? Why not? Because what did I just... I think I just rolled a 5 just now. And with insight, it's an 8. And then... You know what? So I rolled an 8. CJ, I'm going to tell you what I'm rolling insight on. And maybe if you want to, you don't have to. But you can let me know whether or not I should roll this bardic.
Okay.
Basically what the insight is Encina wants to know that if she tries to break this cauldron or knock it over, would that interrupt what's going on? Like, would that help in a significant way?
What did you roll?
I rolled an 8 for insight so far.
I feel like this, being a DM, being a person right now, not being an asshole in the moment, I always recommend that the more knowledge you know, the better.
That is fair. I will roll I will use my bardic then. Come on. Ooh, okay, so that's... Alright, so that's a 12. All in all.
Alright, all in all, with a 12.
13 because of my aura.
Okay, 13. Wait a minute. Wait. Because I also have an aura. Hold on. Let me.
You have a plus 3.
I do have a plus 3, so that's a 16. Yeah, that's a 16.
Yay!
16. We got there. With a 16.
Teamwork.
That cauldron is scalding hot. When they put a person in there, that liquid burn them down in less than 6 seconds. Tipping it over might be fun.
Oof. Yeah, but then it's gonna go all over the floor.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, well that is good to know. Very good to know. I'm doing a big thing. I want to use my channel divinity. And it says it's an action. So would I have... So would that eat up one of my attacks and then I'd only have my extra attack after that?
I believe that is accurate.
Okay.
Do you have 2 attacks or 1 attack, like in your action?
I have an attack and an extra attack.
Okay, so it would take up. I could say if you want, it could take your extra attack.
Okay, so I'd still have an attack left.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. That's all I wanted to know. I wanted to see what was in my economy. Okay, so I am going to do Channel Divinity, and I'm going to do... Oh, that's each creature of my choice. Okay, CJ, get ready. I'm going to Channel Divinity Dreadful Aspect. As an action, each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 14. On a failure, the target is frightened of you for 1 minute. If it moves more than 30 feet away from you, it can attempt another saving throw. I am going to target every single one of the cultist members that is around the cauldron.
Absolutely. So they make a Wisdom saving throw? Is that what it is?
Yep, DC 14.
DC 14. All right. Well, if you believe it or not, all of them failed.
Yes! Yes! Eat shit! Good. So now these bitches can't get anywhere near this fucking cauldron for 1 minute.
Good, yeah. Yeah, they are petrified of putting another person inside this cauldron. What do you say to, like, incite this fear in them?
Encina looks literally at all of them in a line and literally just growls. She just... like, just go. Get the fuck away from here. Yeah, so that's that. And then I'm gonna take my... Actually, you know, I'm not gonna take my extra attack yet. I am gonna use my bonus action 2-weapon fighting to try to get Mama out of her ankle shackles.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make an attack.
Okay. Give me that shit. Okay, that's not terrible. What is that, actually? Okay, that is. Okay. So that is... Brain, can you catch up? That's a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, beautiful. That's an 18 for the shackles.
18. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you strike down on these shackles and they burst open, freeing your mother of her bounds.
Beautiful, beautiful. I think Encina very quickly gathers her mother in a hug and she's like, "It's gonna be okay, Mama. I'll take care of this, I promise." And she pulls her back enough to look her in the face and she says, Go back to the end of the line there. Go join my friends. Go with Oriana and R. Just stay back there. Don't get involved in all this, okay?
She looks to you. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. What do I have for persuasion? Oh! Yes. Sorry, I saw I had a +6. Come back. Okay, that is 11? 11 for persuasion.
11. She looks at you, and you can see the questioning in her eyes whether or not she wants to join in and help or take your words and just stand back. And you see eventually she looks, nods at you, and then joins your friends in the back towards the corridor in safety.
Okay, cool. I mean, she is welcome to fight if she can, but she didn't look like she was in any state to fight. So,
Yeah, so technically she can, but you're right, she is not in any state to fight.
Cool. And I think also just like knowing everything that happened, Encina doesn't want her involved in this at all.
Yeah, very fair.
And when a certain someone decides to show his face, if he does, oh, he's gonna get it.
He's gonna get it.
He's gonna get it! Okay, so we still have one attack left. Let's see what I'm gonna do now that Mama's free and all these bitches are scared of me. Okay, so, CJ, could you give me the lay of the land one more time?
Absolutely. So it's about a 35 by 35 room with this 10-foot cauldron in the middle. You've still got all of the 12 groups of cultists. They're still standing, but cultists have dropped in process during this combat. The basic lay of like how they're looking hit point wise, there's like some obvious stronger cultists and some obvious weaker ones. And then Syphon, aka Judith Ainsley, aka the Monstrosity, looks fine. Looks just fine.
Well, fuck that bitch. How many cultists do we have around, would you say?
There are 12 groups.
Oh, Lord above. Okay. That sucks. I don't have any area of effect spells. I'm sorry, I'm still here. I'm just looking through all my stuff.
It's no problem.
How far away is Syphon from me?
Probably about 15 feet from you.
Okay. If I were to move to him, would the cultists then resume throwing people back in the pot because I wouldn't be near it?
You have caused fear in them, and I believe that it's, how big is the aura for that fear? It's like people within 10 feet of you?
Okay. If they have to move out of 30 feet from me.
Oh, so yeah, you can move in and around this room, and all of those cultists will still be afraid because you had specific intentions of frightening these people to stop throwing people into the cauldron, so that those intentions will still remain.
Okay, cool. Beautiful. So awesome. Okay, yeah, then Encina's just gonna go for Syphon. We're gonna do it.
All right. You're gonna take a couple of opportunity attacks as you plow through some cultists. Are you okay with that?
Oh shit. I don't know if I am because I only have 18 hit points.
Oh dear.
Oy, oy, oy. How many cultists am I going through?
So you are going to be going through 2 groups.
Shit. Okay. A change of plans, because I am not gonna last very long if I do that. I'm gonna lay on hands myself and give myself 10 points of HP back.
Good call. That's always a smart move.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna step in and sway you any differently here, but that's a great call.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, awesome. So you give yourself some, like, you rub through those wounds that were inflicted onto your body, kind of like touching your arm and seeing, are they real, are they fake? They are real, so you kind of like heal those up on your arms and on your chest as you start to take these, take some hit points back for yourself. So the cultists up next are the ones who are currently shitting their pants, afraid of Encina. I'm gonna make a charisma saves for them, just to see if they're gonna fucking dip.
Yes, leave, you hoes!
So 4 of the 6 groups are going to dip. They're gonna just fully bolt out of the side cavern away from you all, like running down the cavern in the direction that Click Clack went, but this was a while ago, so you feel that Click Clack is not in danger by these cultists running out and running away. You have absolutely scared them straight, or at least straight out of here. Fucking 4 of these guys are gone. That's awesome. 2 of them did manage to kind of bunker down and in fact are not any longer afraid. Well, actually, no, they still are, because it's an effect. It's a spell that you're casting, but they did get natural 20s, so they're going to stay, even though they're still scared of you.
Okay.
So they are not going to actively be throwing people into the cauldron because they are afraid. They're kind of like locked in space right now.
Were some of those people within my reach?
The runners?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'd like to take opportunity attack on one of them.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll 1 attack, and we'll apply the damage to the group. All of the groups.
17.
Hits.
That is 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. You definitely take out cultists as they're fleeing. You see dead bodies and blood splatter onto the floor, mixing with the blood and the ink that already is there.
Ooh, wait, actually, that's 17 because of the +2 from raging.
Oh, got it. Okay. Extra 2 damage. Love it. So, with that, up next is going to be Syphon. Let's see. Is silence concentration at all?
It is, and I've been making the checks, and I've been passing them.
Okay. Thank you for staying on that. What do I want to do? So you see, Freya, how close are you to Syphon?
I'm where Encina and Woe are, so I'm probably right by the cauldron where the
Okay, so you're still out of range there.
Oh, that were those words make me so happy.
Awesome. Well, I can't really do much because you're not in range. And they can't speak.
I love how much I fucked up your BBG right now.
Absolutely. Let's see. Okay. Well, they cannot act on this turn.
Fuck yeah!
So up next is going to be Oriana.
Okay. Alright, quick question. This might be a weird question. Is it possible... Does it take an action to drink a potion?
Bonus action.
Okay. And can I only drink half the potion?
And get like half of the amount of hit points?
Yes. Cause,
like half the amount of dice?
Yes, because if plausible, I would like to drink half the potion and then give it to the person who's the next lowest.
Yeah, you're welcome to take half a potion and then pass it to a friend. I'm gonna say that probably Freya is fairly hurt. Is probably the most hurt.
Yeah,
followed by R.
I was gonna say, don't worry about me because I have other potions.
Yeah.
Okay, so R would be the next. And R is actually right next to you as well.
So I was thinking R, but I wanted to make sure just in case there's somebody just a little bit lower. So yeah, I'm going to let me scroll back up to where that was. Okay. So instead of doing the 8d4 plus 8, that would be
4d4 plus 4.
Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna drink half of that, and then she's gonna just stick her arm out and hand it to R and be like, "You need this as much as I do. Drink quick. You're gonna need it." And then after she does that, let me actually get her points first. I don't think I have that many d4. Not with me anyway. Okay. So that's gonna be... So 9 plus 8 would be 17 points from me back.
Awesome.
Still not a lot, but that definitely helps. Then I... Okay, I was thinking about this. I'm gonna do something a little crazy. Because I don't know if this is gonna work.
I love crazy.
Okay, does the BBG count? It can be charmed, right?
Ooh, good question. It can be charmed.
Oh, that's all I need to know. All right, then. Then I'm going to make a ballsy move here. And I am going to cast Crown of Madness on this guy.
Ooh, sheesh. Okay, go ahead and tell us what Crown of Madness does, because this is an awesome spell.
Yeah, so one humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration. While the target is charmed, In this way, a twisted, jagged crown of iron appears upon its head, and the madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature or other than itself that you can mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within range. On your subsequent turns, you must use an action to maintain control over the target or the spell ends. And it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Amazing. So it has to make a wisdom save at first, right? For it to work?
Yes, it has to beat a 14.
14. Okay.
Oh, I'm
so they get
praying it does not make it.
Jeez. Okay. Let's see. So he rolled a natural 17 plus 3, so he does in fact save.
Alright. Well, that's all I got then.
Damn, that was a good spell. I'm sorry for rolling high.
It's okay. I mean, it was a long shot anyway, and it doesn't help anybody. But I tried.
No, it's great efforts. I love that. Up next is Freya.
Cool. I am going to use my action to cast Shatter on Syphon.
Yes.
So that's a con save. Question: is Syphon technically inorganic material?
And no, Syphon is organic material. Lots of organic material.
Okay, so he doesn't have disadvantage, but it's a 16 Constitution save.
Well, I believe
He has disadvantage from Hex. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. So he has disadvantage on con anyway.
I think you are.
So they rolled a 14.
Ooh. So they fail.
So they failed.
That's 3d8 thunder damage.
Fuck yes.
That is 12 thunder damage, and then I'm going to bonus action drink one of my superior healing potions, and I will roll that, and you can do the next thing.
Okay, perfect. You bonus action heal yourself after doing some damage to Syphon. You see as the organic material continues to burn and sizzle away, pieces of a being underneath begin to flash. Pure black darkness that you can see is not, in fact, ink, but is possibly a being underneath. Whoa. It is your turn.
This Syphon guy, how far is he from me?
From you are 15 feet from Syphon.
He's just outside of my thorns?
Yes.
I don't like that. I am going to use... I think I can do that. I'm going to use an action to drink another potion. Or a bonus action to drink a potion of growth.
Absolutely, go ahead.
It gives me the effects of enlarge, so I do 1d4 extra damage with my melee attacks, and I have advantage on strength saves. Or on strength checks.
Absolutely.
Then I am going to cast Tidal Wave.
Ooh, Tidal Wave. Love it. Perfect. Do they need to make a save?
Conjure a wave crashes in an area around. Area can be up to 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. Each creature in that area makes a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 48. So yes, the dexterity saving throw is going to include the 3 cultists in front of me in the direction of...
In Syphon.
Yeah,
okay, perfect.
And is the cauldron near him?
The cauldron is in front of him.
Oh, good. Okay, so it'll probably put out the fire too. Because it also says
Yes.
extinguishes unprotected flames.
Ooh, perfect. Okay. What is the DC?
16.
16. And that's dexterity, if I'm
But
correct?
any creature that is near me has disadvantage from the.
Fantastic. Okay, I'll make sure and roll that disadvantage. Okay. Cultist Group 1 fails. Cultist Group 2 fails. Cultist Group 3 fails. And Syphon passes.
The cultist groups take 26 damage.
26 damage. Awesome.
The fire is extinguished, and any creature that
Fire is extinguished.
a creature on a failed save, creature takes 48 bludgeoning and is knocked prone. So now they have to spend half their movement to get up and have disadvantage. Or everyone making melee attacks have advantage on it. But anyone making ranged attacks has disadvantage. Yep, okay. And then for my second action I get from my Potion of Haste that's still in effect. I'm going to use Thorn Whip, which is a cantrip, melee attack, on Cyrus. Or Cypress, the guy.
Absolutely. Who are you going to Thorn Whip?
The Cyrus guy.
Okay, go for it.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Let's see. 2d6. 8 plus 4. That's 12 damage.
12 damage. Awesome.
And pulls him 10 feet closer to him.
Pulls you. So, as your Thorn Rip reaches out towards Syphon, this monstrosity that has been plastered up against the wall, you pull on this Thorn Whip, yanking this creature from the wall. You can hear the flesh ripping off of the stone as it's like a suction, like multiple suction cups just like coming off of a hard surface as it is pulled and ripped forward. And now this monstrosity is freed from the wall. But it is actually closer to the scalding pot that is in the center. It is still burning hot because the fire was just extinguished, but every round it's going to get cooler.
So when I pulled him closer, does he move close enough into my thorns? Because they don't actually have to consciously move to take the 2d4 of damage. It's every 5 feet of movement they make.
Very true. Yes, so he'll take the damage.
Okay. And there's no save for that. He just takes it.
Fantastic. Fuck him up.
Fuck him up. That is 4d4 extra piercing damage. Since it's 10 feet. It's just an extra 8 damage.
8 damage. Beautiful.
Whatever.
This thing is fairly hurt, but not down for the count yet. Snap's turn.
Oh, right. Snack's gonna make a sneak attack on this guy.
Absolutely, go for it.
So that is... Oh, So I moved him 10 feet, so he's still 5 feet away from me?
Yes.
Is anybody else in melee range of him?
Me, if he's by you.
Yeah.
I mean, with
And
the 5 feet
Encina.
that Snack would get, flanking.
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Okay. That was what? 4 to hit. So 18 plus 4 is 22 to hit,
That hits.
and then it's 3d6 plus 9 piercing.
Awesome. So you do this damage. And you see that they scream out in pain as they take this strike from Snack. Did you want to have Snack go back into hiding?
Snack doesn't have to. To get sneak attack, you just need advantage on the attack, which I can always get
Okay.
by flanking.
Okay, yeah, so Snack can stay where they're at. Anything else from you two?
That's it.
Awesome. Good, great turn. Great damage, and using your spells that you used and casted from before. R, it is your turn.
Hello. Sorry.
Hello, you're fine. It is your turn in combat, my friend.
I will. I'm gonna use a healing spell on myself.
Yes, you also still have that half of a healing potion that Oriana passed.
I'll pocket that. It's a superior, right?
Yes, it's half a superior, so it'll be 44 plus 4.
No, that's too much. I'll just use my spell.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use. We use Cure Wounds on myself.
Absolutely.
That's 6 plus 7 is 5. 13, 18 extra hit points.
Are you hitting the cultist?
No, healing. Cure Wounds on myself.
Oh, healing. Oh, fantastic.
I'm not doing anything to the cultist right now. And then
Very
I
fair.
also want to use my bonus action to use one of my bardic inspirations to hear a tale from the beyond. So I will roll,
Ooh, absolutely.
since I finally unlocked that skill. So I'll roll a d6 on the table to see what tale I get. 1. The tale of the clever animal. Alright, so I have that tale in mind, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Fantastic. Up next are going to be some cultists who are still standing and fighting at you all. One of the groups is going to spend their turn and cast a Dispel magic on the silence that is surrounding Syphon. The other 5 are going to take some strikes at Encina and Freya. Well, actually, no, it's going to be Freya and Woe.
What's all this?
So, Freya... Oh, you get disadvantage, right? Woe?
Well, the only creatures that are around me to attack me are knocked down, prone. So they have
yes.
advantage on attacks.
Yes. They're going to take some damage as well because of the spike growth.
Well, only if they move. If they're in the same spot, they don't.
Oh, okay, yes. So, no, they... Well, you, I think, moved, right? So they'll have to come to you.
I guess I could move, yeah.
I don't know if you moved.
So they wouldn't be able to get opportunity attacks because they're prone. I'd have no reason not to move.
Okay, perfect. So they're gonna take these attacks really quick. It's gonna be 1 hit each. So it's only gonna be 4 damage apiece for Freya and Woe. Very minimal damage, but they did dispel the silence around Syphon. Up next is Encina.
Okay. think first order of business is Encina's gonna look at the piece of flesh on the floor and go, ugh. You should meet my new god. He's a lot cuter than you.
They just are like still roiling with rage, bleeding, and like ink falling out from them.
Good. Eat shit. Alright. We have many options here. Yeah, so, you know what? Encina is going to take a little bit of inspiration from Oriana and try to cast Crown of Madness on Syphon.
Yes, go for it.
Alright. Well, he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw for DC 14.
DC 14.
Yes.
Hold on, let me look and see what they add to Wisdom. They got a 13 total.
I love when the dice tell a story. Fuck you. Not you, CJ, obviously, but...
No, fair.
Just wanted to make that clear. Okay, so, the charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach. So, yeah, so we love that. We love using Syphon to wipe out his own cultists. But okay. So now he's charmed by me, so I'm going to take my extra attack.
Absolutely.
Oh, there we go.
I'm assuming there's a group of cultists near me.
Yes, there is.
Okay, beautiful. We're going to try to attack them. I just want to see if I want to add any. Yes, I did want to add a spell to that, because I had a very good one. Was it this one? Yes, okay. So I'm going to roll to hit first, because this is my cat's fur just floated by, and I thought it was something else. Okay, yeah, why not? Because that's a bonus action, so I can call that later. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go for one of these groups.
Sounds good. Go ahead.
Okay. I had to double check that I still had enough spell slots to do this, because I've been using a lot of spells. Okay, I do. Okay, so we're gonna roll for this. Ooh, that is very nice. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, beautiful. So then I'm gonna take my attack, and then I'm also going to bonus action cast another Thunderous Smite.
Go for it. Fuck him up.
I'm fucking him up. Okay. Okay, so that is 14 piercing damage to start. And then
Amazing.
I need 2d6, if I recall correctly. Yes, okay. Okay, and that is 3. That's going to be 3 thunder damage, and then I also have my 2 weapon fighting.
Sounds good.
Cool. Does that take out any, because altogether that is That's 17 damage altogether for one of the groups.
Yeah, that's so you managed to drop more cultists as you're swinging your axe violently through, and you managed to actually fully take out a group and a half. With all of your consistent work, you've taken out a full group and.
Okay, beautiful. Let's see if we can finish them off with my 2-weapon fighting.
Go for it.
Cool. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I had to roll first. Oof, nope, I don't think that's gonna do it. That's a 8 to hit.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Alright, well, that is my turn.
Beautiful. Up next are the cultists that ran away, shitting and crying, and still the two of the 6 groups that remain. They're still under the fear condition. I'm gonna have them make another charisma saving throw to stay. And they, one of the 2 groups runs away. The other one is still soiled pants, standing strong in front of you.
Perfect.
They are afraid of you specifically, but they are gonna take a attack on Freya, who is nearby, just with a scimitar, just a simple scimitar. But they miss anyway, so we're good.
Yeah, that's why your pants are shitty and mine aren't. Oh wait, I don't wear pants because I'm cooler than you.
I'm so glad you guys got the opportunity to heal, because now it is Syphon's turn. Silence is no longer casted on him, so he is going to cast a spell at you. You see a rippling energy.
CJ, wait a minute, because he's been charmed. He's got Crown of Madness on him.
Oh, you're correct.
So the charmed target must use its action. Okay.
Yep. He's going to actually, and you're very correct, he's actually going to cast this 5th level spell on his friend.
Beautiful.
Let's see here. Let's have these low-level cultists make some con saves here. Oh, I love rolling under a 10 for almost all of them.
And Cena, I'm going to kiss you even more now. Because I was shitting myself waiting for CJ to be like, he's gonna attack Freya.
Well,
yeah,
we can
that was
also
happening.
we could also thank Oriana, because I was looking at that spell earlier and I was like, I don't know about it. And then Oriana was like, Crown of Madness. And I was like, Crown of Madness. Absolutely.
It's a good time. I decided it worked the first time. I'm glad it worked for you, though. Oh my gosh. It makes me so happy. I love that spell so much.
It's a good spell.
It's a very good spell.
So you guys see as a destructive wave comes and emits out of Syphon and hits all of his friends, all of your enemies, as multiple cultists just explode in this divine energy with a thunderous boom. A bunch of cultists just explode.
Oh, thank God.
Hell yeah.
So there's still a couple of them still around, but they are hurt. They are 100% hurt. That is Syphon's turn. Up next is Oriana.
All right, let's see.
No.
Let's see here. What can we do? So, I'm within 60 feet of this guy, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do something ballsy here, and I'm going to cast Shatter
Ooh,
on him at a 3rd level.
love it. Go for it.
And that is going to be a con save of 14.
Fantastic. Let me go ahead and roll. He has disadvantage on Constitution saving
Beautiful.
throws.
Love that.
And you said 14.
Mm-hmm.
They rolled a natural 10 for a 15 total.
Wow. Okay. Wonderful. Love that.
I know. So sorry.
It's okay. I just don't have any bonus actions, which sucks. Except for one last bardic. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I thought I might have something with my specials that I could use in. I don't think there's anything I can do. Let me double check real fast. But I think there's not much I can do. Okay, yeah, there's not much that I can do right now. Alright, not without getting my ass beat if I go any further. I'd rather not die, so... Is it plausible to use my bonus action just to ready a spell in case something does hit me?
You want to... I'm sorry, say that again?
Is it possible to use my bonus action just to kind of ready myself in case something does come my way, or...
Yeah, absolutely. You
Okay.
can prepare yourself. You can prepare your reaction to, like, dodge if you want to. Like, if something comes your way, or react with a spell if
Yes,
you want.
I actually am a battle caster. I picked up that feat, so... I think I'll just have a spell prepared.
Okay, perfect. So you prepare your reaction to cast a spell. Amazing. Anything else you want to do?
Nah, she's good in the back. I only got...
Beautiful.
I ain't got much to work with right now, and low on the points, so...
Fantastic. So up next in initiative is Freya.
Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my level 5 ability from the Channeler called Channeled Restoration. As an action, I invoke the power of one of my channeling options to restore magical power. I regain spell slots equal to half of my level. So I regain 3 spell slots.
Yes.
But I cannot use the option that I invoke for it or this ability for until I have a long rest. So I'm going to invoke fear in order to restore these spell slots, and I'm going to restore them now. And then I'm going to bonus action drink another superior health potion. And I'll roll that, and you can go on to the next person.
Awesome. I love that. Up next is going to be Woe.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are we underground?
Technically, yes, you are underground.
So, the ceiling counts as ground, right?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to cast Erupting Earth
Okay.
on the ceiling above
Oh, okay.
this bad guy. So,
Jesus.
choose a point you can see on the ground within range. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupt in a 20-foot cube centered on that point. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. Creatures take 3d12 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Jesus. Dexterity, you said, right?
Yes, and this is still difficult terrain, so they have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okie dokie.
So this would be
So-
Cyrus, or the Cypress? I never...
Yeah, a Syphon.
Sci-fi.
Yes. So Syphon, and then you'll definitely hit groups of cultists
Okay,
as well.
am I gonna hit any people? Like, players?
If you angle it correctly, no. You can manage to not hit your friends and hit all of the enemies, essentially.
Okay.
So the first group of cultists fails. The second group of cultists fails. The third group succeeds. The fourth group fails. Fifth group fails. Sixth group fails. And Syphon fails. So everybody fails except for one group of cultists.
Everybody fails. Alright. Spells. That's 3d12 damage.
Blast.
Just making sure. Who does anybody pass?
Just one set of cultists.
Okay, so they take half as much.
Fantastic.
Everything I do makes the ground difficult terrain.
It does, yes. And it's incredible.
3d12. Not so high. It's only 14, so 7 to the one that passes, 14 to everyone else.
Can you describe to me what it looks like to bury 15 people alive?
They are now food for my plants. And anyone
You
that dies
all-
on the growth is being eaten by the plants. Buried
You all
under the
watched
rocks.
as Woe summons the earth from above her down onto four groups of unsuspecting cultists who immediately, under the impact of all of the earth, get crushed. There are still a couple of them that are barely crawling through the pile of rubble, but Syphon also still remains crawling out of the and peering out from underneath this pile of rubble that you've created.
My turn's not over either. Also, I still do look like a large Wendigo because I drank the giant potion and
Yes, you are still
I am an absolute monster.
Right. You're an absolute monster, and you just summoned Earth down onto all of these people. These are religious cultists who are seeing real magic at work, and it's terrifying to some.
I'm then gonna go up to Sci-Fi, or I'm gonna move myself around him such that if I were to push him, he'd go further into the spikes.
Ooh, perfect.
And I'm going to use Thorn Whip on him, and instead of pulling him, I'm gonna push him with it.
Love it. So you're gonna push him. Are you just gonna do like contested strength?
No, I'm gonna use Thorn Whip because I have haste, so I get the extra action.
Ooh, yes, absolutely. So go ahead.
And I have advantage on this attack.
Yes, you do.
It is a Wisdom attack while I'm in Guardian form. Ooh. So that's 14 to hit. I want to use a blood dice.
Go ahead.
And I got a 6, so 20 to hit.
That exactly hits.
Sweet. So this is 2d6 plus 1d4. Plus he's going to move 10 feet, so that's an extra 4d4. So 5d4. Yes. 16 damage.
16 damage. Incredible. Syphon is starting to look really hurt, guys. I love that. And then now
you know
Snack's
what? I
turn.
bonus action hex him. I'll still bonus action hex him. Fuck him.
Oh, go for it.
That's it. That's...
Beautiful. And then you still have Snack as well.
Oh, Snack's gonna do his little ambush Drake stuff.
Go for it.
So, I'm gonna get really good at this. That is only a 17.
And that does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay, anything else you would like to do?
I'm good.
Alright, great action economy. You really brought him down. He's now bloodied for you all. And now it is Freddy's turn.
I ripped him for your pleasure, Freddy.
So, how many people can I get with a 15 cone?
With a what now? I'm sorry?
15-foot cone?
With a 15-foot cone, you can pretty much hit everybody.
Then we're going to cast Burning Hands.
I love this.
So they have to make dexterity saving throws, trying to beat a 16.
Okie dokie. Right. Cultist fail. Fail. But Syphon succeed.
Okay. So this is 46. 5 and 4 is 9. 14. 16 damage total. Syphon takes 8 fire damage.
Fantastic.
And the fire ignites any flammable objects. Yay!
Yay! Fantastic. So you manage to, with your burning hands, strike out and singe the last remaining cultists and leave a singeing scar across Syphon. At this present time, you have no more cultists in battle. It is you v Syphon.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, I'll give what's it called, the dice, Bardic Inspiration to Encina.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Lovely turn. Absolutely fantastic. Up next is Encina.
Woohoo! So there's no more cultists, right?
Nope, it is you and Syphon.
Okie dokie.
And your friends.
Yay, I'm a friend. Okay. For my free action, Encina's just gonna turn to look to make sure Teresa is still in visible sight.
Yes, she is still in sight.
Okay, beautiful. Good to know. Okay. Ooh, if there's no more cultists, there's no one to take opportunity attacks on me. So
that is accurate.
That makes things very spicy right about now in this Chili's.
It's about to get spicy. Let's crank this chili cook-off up to an 11.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to roll to hit the Syphon with my... Actually, you know what? Can I do an insight check on this hoe real quick?
Absolutely.
I'm looking for any weak points, like any specific weak points.
Absolutely, go for it.
Would it be too much to ask if I get advantage because I've fought this bitch before, technically? If not, that's fine. It's not a big deal.
I'm gonna say no because they have changed. Like, yes, you fought them, but not this version of them before.
Okie dokie, that's totally fine.
Great question, though.
Fucking, really? Ugh, I got a 4 insight.
A 4 insight. You see that, the skin is starting to tear away and revealing something underneath that is maybe using this flesh as a shield in a way. So you don't necessarily see any openings, but if you just keep hacking at it, it'll eventually die.
Okay, yeah, so Encina is gonna go straight for that opening where it looks like someone might be.
Okay, go for it.
And we are going to roll to hit. Okay, that's not gonna hit. It's a 12.
Yeah, misses.
That's alright. We got an extra attack.
Yes, we do. And an offhand as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hit. That's a 17 plus 6.
That hits.
Okay, beautiful. So, and let me see. Okay, CJ, if you will allow me, I am going to cast Inflict Wounds. Make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach. On a hit, the target takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
Go for it.
Okay. Okay. Is that in conjunction with my regular hit as well? Or no? I don't think so.
No, I think it will have its own, spell casting additive. I'm not sure exactly what it would be on your sheet to add.
Oh, okay. Oh, my spell attack is plus 6.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, you'll add plus 6 to whatever you roll.
Oh, yeah, it says it right there. Okay. Okay, cool. So, roll that. That is 19 damage.
19 damage. Incredible. You see Syphon screeches out. You can see the creature underneath the flesh starting to writhe in pain as it is coming up on its last stand here. It is, in fact, Syphon's turn.
I still have a my 2-weapon fighting.
Ooh, yes, go.
Hate to tell you.
Go off.
Thanks. Okay. Where is she? I don't know why I always look for it. Okay. Okay, so that is... Yeah, that's not gonna hit. It's a 9.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Alright. Still fantastic. You see as the flesh surrounding Syphon starts to sizzle and burn away, the full visage of Syphon comes to realization, using these people and the remains of the followers of the Cult of Syphon to create a meat shield for itself. Suddenly, everyone sees Syphon in his full glory. Burning red skin, dark black horns, and long black wings as he reaches down to a long sword down on his side. And he looks to you, Encina, and he's like, "Now, if you had just been a good little girl and just prayed like the rest of them, this wouldn't have had to happen." And they're going to take 3 strikes against you.
That's cool. I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance as a reaction.
Absolutely.
So that reduces my damage. It reduces the damage dealt to me 1d12 plus 3.
Lovely. So, what is your AC?
My AC is 10.
Okay. So you're going to take 30 damage from this.
Okay, let me roll my 1d12, because that's reduces the damage by that much. Wait, where is she? Shapes and colors.
Butterflies and rainbows.
Oh, okay, there we go. It's the fucking octagon looking shape. Okay. Okay, that's not terrible. So that is 4 plus 3 is 7. So 30 minus 7. So I take 23 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Holy fuck, I am just barely standing.
Oh, goody goody. I'm glad you are still with us.
I have 5 hit points.
God bless America. We are on death's door here.
Oy.
Oriana, it is your turn.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So I was going to attack this guy, but instead I am going to do a 3rd level Cure Wounds on Encina, and I will helping myself blink up to Encina to do so if needed, to be able to heal her.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Of course, and that is going to be a 3d8 plus 4.
Oh, that's so swell. Encina, battered and bruised and probably a little scorched from Syphon's attack, looks at you and just gives you a very weak thumbs up.
After she lays her hand on you to heal you, she just pats your back and says, "Oh, fight's not over yet. If anyone's going down, it's going to be them, not us."
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, absolutely, darling.
Yeah. Go kick his ass, please.
I'm doing my best. That do be what I'm trying to do.
That's all we can do.
And you said it was a 3d8 plus 3 or 4? I can't remember.
Plus 4.
Plus 4. We'd love to see it. Oh, those are nice numbers. I like those numbers. Okay, that's it's the 7, 8, and a 5. That is. Give me a second. I have to do math. 15. 24 points of health I get back. Thank you, Oriana.
You're so welcome. I can't do much, but I can do that.
No, you're doing perfect. That was great.
Thank you. I think that's all I can do. I do have 2 weapon fighting, but I really don't have anything I can really hit them with. So, except for my crystal rapier, but I already used an action, which was my healing, so I think that's all I can do. I'm gonna hold on to that.
Can you cast Cure Wounds as a bonus action?
I don't think
Two-weapon fighting is also a bonus action.
Yeah, so you could always take a swing with your rapier if you wanted to.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to.
Yeah.
She needs a little bit of action in her life. Alright. I got +1 from the luck stone, so that's going to be... Oh, if shit, where my dice fell. Okay, let's try again. It's going to be... Let me just math here. 9... A dirty 20! Because I got a 12, so 7 plus 12 is 19. Plus 1 is a dirty 20.
That hits.
Ah, beautiful. That's going to be a 1d8 plus 6. Unless, let me see. 3 charges. Okay, I mean, I'm only gonna use it 3 times, I think. Okay. So that's 1d8 plus 6. God, I hate being so disorganized tonight. Okay. Ah, beautiful. That's gonna be a 6. Plus 6 is 12.
12 damage. Beautiful. He is looking fucked up, y'all.
Good. Good.
Fantastic. Great use of your actions and everything. Up next is Freya.
Cool. So I am going to move to hand Encina a health potion as a bonus action.
Thank you.
I'm going to this is probably the first time all of you are going to see this happen. Freya's going to drop his glaive, and he's going to rip a great sword off of his back and take a slice at Syphon with it.
Ooh, fantastic. Go for it.
Nat fucking 20, baby.
Yes, go for it. Fuck it up.
4d6 plus 5. That is going to be what is that number? 26 damage.
26 damage. He is so fucked up. Do you have anything else you can do this turn, Freya?
I do not. I used my action and my bonus action.
Incredible. Then up next is Whoa.
I want to preface this by saying all this damage will be non-lethal damage. I want to make
All
sure
non-lethal.
that Encina gets the kill.
Okay.
But like, if I could put him into like a death saves, I'll do that.
Could you narratively, if you kill him, hand it off to me? Or is that not something that can happen?
Absolutely can happen.
Your turn's
If
after
Woe
my turn
wants
anyway,
to,
right?
if Woe wants to set up, it would be Woe and then Snack technically, and then R and then Encina. But if everyone wants to basically step back and Woe wants to set up a home run, I'll allow a killing strike from Encina.
Okay.
Ooh, beautiful.
That's
Okay.
good. I'll be the pitcher. You just gotta knock it out of the park.
Thanks, Woe.
So I'm going to use a bonus action to shillelagh my claws.
Okay.
If I can. It specifically says
Absolutely.
wood of a club or quarterstaff, but technically my hands are wood right now from the Guardian of Nature.
Very true, so I'll allow it.
For the duration, use your spellcasting ability instead of the strength of the attack to do damage rolls, which makes me have advantage on this. Cool. But I am going to start off with a Thorn Whip. Pull him closer to me.
Absolutely.
So that is 2d... Oh, wait, roll to hit. This is a wisdom attack, so it does have advantage. Oh, well, this is a 26. I'll roll again in case I get a crit, but... 27.
That hits.
So 2d6 plus 1d4 plus 4.
Plus, if you're pulling them deeper into the thorns as well.
Oh, plus Hex.
Yeah, plus Hex.
So that's another d6. How much damage is Hex again? Oh, 1d6. Necrotic.
Yes.
Okay, so 3d6, 5d4. That's 31
Okay.
damage.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
I didn't even need shillelagh.
Whoa. How do you set this up for Encina?
I actually do think I wind the pitch. I lash out at him with Thorn Whip and kind of like wrap him around the Thorn Whip, drag him across the ground, like throw him behind my back with the whip, and just sail him toward Encina.
Encina, Syphon is down at your feet, bloodied, on the verge of death. How do you finish him? What do you say?
I think as Syphon comes sailing towards Encina via Woe's Thorn Whip, she looks at this. Could you describe his form for me one last time?
Deep red, blood-like skin, a black three-piece suit, black horns, large black bat-like wings. He's currently bloodied. His suit is ripped in several places. You can see that he is dying at your feet. This being that you once thought to be an almighty god is now here laying at your feet.
Whoa, wait a minute. That sounds familiar. Am I reading I'm gonna message you, CJ, because I don't know if I'm reading this wrong.
It's not who you think it is. It is, in fact,
okay. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, did I miss something? Okay.
No.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, so Syphon laying there at Encina's feet. I think Encina steps over him, puts her boot on his chest, and looks down at him and says, "It's because of you that I had to put my sister in the ground. It's because of you that all this happened. But you know what? For everything that you've done, right now, I can rectify it. And I just want you to know that it was an oath breaker that would be your undoing." And Encina raises her great axe up into the sky and slams it down and splits his face right in two.
You see,
and blood spatters from his face all over onto her clothes.
You stab down into the ground, seeing the face that has haunted your dreams for years, that has always been just around the corner waiting to catch you, concave into itself, crushing the skull and crushing his brain, crushing this abstract being in front of you. No longer a god, no longer a threat. Syphon is dead.
I think for the first time, even with all the carnage surrounding them, for the first time, I think Encina really, truly breathes a sigh of relief. And she takes her great axe out of Syphon's face, wipes a trail of blood off of her mouth, says quietly, well, shit. What's done is done, I guess. And she looks up, looks at all of her friends and the people that have helped her get here. And there's a sense of gratitude in her eyes. And then she turns to look at her mother. And she runs to her immediately and embraces her in her arms. And she says,
It is the warmest hug, just like you remember. Still the same, but just a little bit more frail in this moment.
Encina squeezes her tightly to herself, as much as in a way that doesn't hurt but is secure and firm, and she says, we're gonna get you fattened up again, Mama. We're gonna get you right, I promise.
You see that she is still very shocked and inconsolable in this moment as you reconnect with your mother, learn of what has transpired over the years of your absence, the people you knew and grown up with, either gone and left never to be seen again, or fallen deeper into the cult and either becoming one of the cultists that lay at your feet here, or part of a meal in the past. You talk about what happened while you were gone, the uprisings that would happen in the different towns, the different cultists trying to join in on these uprisings to try to take down Syphon once and for all, only to lead in defeat, in distraught, and in death. One of them being your father. As everyone gathers around, helping release the prisoners here from inside of this room, you hear some calls in a room beyond the corridor you have yet to explore, but following the echoing sounds of calls for help, you come across more people in chains in this room. Another 6 people kept here, alive and in prime condition for whatever uses they may be found useful of. One of them being a young satyr girl with auburn honey hair, honey hazel eyes, with short, curly, brunette auburn hair, a satyr with horns protruding from her head, looking at you with a tattered scientist's jacket draped over her shoulders, eyes pleading with all of you. Please, you have to let me go. You have to let me get to the shore. And this is where we're going to end our session.
What?
Noise.
Tune in next week to find out who this mysterious satyr is.
Attack, launch the missile.
Who this is all going so well. This was episode 12 of Fodum Sept. We only have 4 more episodes until our grand finale of this absolutely fantastic campaign. It is coming down to the wire, y'all. Things are going to only get crazier and scarier from here, if you can believe it. Derek, where can our friends find this campaign, our other campaigns, and our future campaigns?
Well, first of all, you can find me wallowing in my self-pity from this campaign because I'm getting beat the fuck up. But also, hey, I got
Keeping
myself
you
back to full
humble.
health.
We gotta keep
got-
you humble.
I got myself back to full health during that fight. I'm very proud of
You guys took
myself.
damage?
You did very good.
All right, Tank.
I was fucking healing without using any healing spells. But you can find us on any platform you pod your casts, which is the way that Connie Chong says it, and totally just from memory took that. But yeah, we are on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, Samsung Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Sorry, I'm stuttering. It is 3:30 in the morning for me. I am dead inside. But also pay attention to our Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter for announcements on later things that are going on, especially Campaign 2 Defiance and our Breaking the Scales series. A lot of fun stuff is happening here on the podcast. A lot of different guest stars that are coming around and everything like that. So please keep an eye for announcements, and we will see you next week. We love you.
Bye-bye.
Good night, treasures.
Goodbye.
I agree.